Hey there, light workers. This is the July 20th Angels in Your Biz weekly forecast. If you're new here, I'm Emily Aarons from EmilyAarons.com, and I do this every single week over on my podcast, Align Unstoppable, IGTV, YouTube, Facebook. We put this everywhere. It makes me think of the Frank's hot sauce. Anyway. Alas, let's get into it. So I'm going to give you the 3 cards for this week, and then we're going to give you what they all mean together so you can stay aligned and in the flow state. And that's really what I preach is about, you want to make sure that your energy is in alignment for the things that you desire. So what better than to get a weekly forecast so you know how to do that. So I'm taking a big deep breath because pivot is yet again the first card in the spread. So the first week in July, it was also the card. So it makes me want to take a deep breath because remember that Friends episode, which I'm not even a fan of Friends, like a big fan, but I know that meme where Ross is trying to turn the couch and he's like, pivot. This is what your guidance are kind of shouting at you. That's why I'm kind of giggling, which is like pivot. Like in order to stay in the flow state, maybe you had a plan that was fine a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but we're those minor adjustments and pivots are really necessary right now. And full disclosure, I pre-record these, so stuff could be going down and I would just be giggling to see oh my gosh, these are so appropriate, which is kind of what happens. Because look, we're in a pandemic and we're in this crazy time right now where the world is waking up on so many levels. So I'm not surprised kind of too with the pivot card. Any case, let's keep going. Card number 2 is order. It's all coming together. So for me, I'm a little bit of a control freak, so I tend to get the card order or flow a lot when I pull the cards because it's kind of like an angel dope slap, chill out. It's all working out. Everything's going to be fine. F the how for now. Just allow everything to work out exactly as it's planning to do anyways, and stop stressing yourself out so much, okay? Did you need to hear that today? I think we all do. So it's all coming together. It's going to be fine. You're going to get there. You're going to get exactly where you need to be. Stop freaking out. Card number 3, outsource. Stop trying to do everything alone. So if you have no one to help you, no team, and maybe no budget for a team, I know this is a difficult time to pivot, but also if you're trying to do everything on your own, things are going to fall through the cracks. And this might be a time where your guidance is look, we need you to be doing what you do best and making a new website and new business cards. And then doing all the other things on top of it is not really your zone of genius. So maybe just this week, can you just dial it in and figure out maybe make a list of all the things that you do in your business? But what are the 1 or 2 or 3 things that only you could do? You couldn't pay somebody to do a live video with me. Nobody on my team can do this, right? They might be able to write my emails and send them, but they can't show up and put a mask on and suddenly be me, right? So that's where I want you to spend your energy this week, are the things that only you can do, and see if there's things that you can start to shift and maybe, trade. If you can't pay somebody, maybe you can trade your services. I would really recommend you paying because there is that transformation that happens with that transaction that you have between, 2 people or more people, whatever. So again, it's pivot. We got to just shift and shimmy into what feels good. So again, using your psychic senses of what feels heavy, what feels light, what feels good, what feels bad. Do I feel stuck or do I feel really good? Okay. Order. No, it's all coming together. Just take the stress, the worry, the anxiety, and just shake it off. Okay. And outsource. If you can get some help this week, try to do that. And if you can't get the outsource, then just stop trying to do everything alone. And that goes for the home too. Cause I'm doing, obviously I talk about to entrepreneurs, but also in your home, can you ask for more help? I know, especially as a mom and a woman, sometimes it's hard to ask for help, but you have to get over that because we're not here to be martyrs. We need to ask for help sometimes. So if there's a place that you're struggling, whether it be in your business or in your life, ask for help. Okay. Okay, so I'll be back next week with more of these wonderful forecasts. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube and to the podcast. And thank you so much for being here. I love doing this work. It means so much to me when I hear from you if this work has been impactful or helpful week to week. I do it for you. That's it. So let me know if you loved it. And of course, you can comment below and share with a friend. Lots of love. Thanks.